If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. Now, if you guys are rocking the Colts offensive playbook, I got a couple plays in here for you, man, that you can start using today to make your schemes even more powerful. Before we get into it, man, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, check out the members area. You want full scheme breakdowns of the meta stuff, the stuff that wins games, that gets you on high win streaks. It's in the members area. Tight offset, wild trail week, the dollar defense, the nickel over, the 4-6 defense. Everything's in there, man. Trey White flex, wild trail week. We got so much and more to come. Now we're gonna be in the doubles off close. Pay attention. Audibles are as follows. You can do whatever you want, to be honest with you guys, okay? It's whatever you want. So if you see here, we have PA boost slide. We have the switch comeback inside zone split. We're gonna get rid of all of these. We're gonna make sure that we put the RPO alert X screen. And then we wanna go ahead and put halfback slam, okay? And then here, I guess we could go wham. And then on this one, we wanna use, where's this play at? Right here, the bench corner stop. Yeah, it's this play right here. Okay, bench corner stop. Now let's just talk about the run plays first. Now, as far as your personnel, put your fastest running back or your best running back in the lineup, obviously. And we're gonna come out in this RPO alert X screen. Make sure you guys drop a like if you don't mind. And what makes this one so ferocious is if I snap the ball regular, okay, we can try to get to the outside, right? Get some yards just off the run. You never want to throw that screen. Don't ever throw that screen. Here's why. Sometimes you can get insta-sack. Okay, so if I snap the ball and we throw, or you get picked instantly. We don't ever want to throw that. We want to just use it primarily for its run capabilities. Okay, so we snap the ball, boom, we get to the outside again. It's nice and decent, right? It's a decent play when you run to the outside. However, there's something that you can do in this play just to make it a little bit better. Now, against Madden defense, a little bit harder, but right here, see? You see how it's a 1v1 to the outside? We can make this a little bit better. So what we want to do in this play right here, we want to take the guy that's on the left side. So here will be Gage. We want to motion him across. Now we're paying attention to the defense, okay? Perfect, it's what we want. Now we got an extra blocker on this side with nobody there, and we can cut the lanes. I messed that up, but you want to take that outside. It just looked like I could get some yards up the middle, and in my mind, all I'm thinking is yards, son. Okay, I'm just trying to go up the field. Here we go again. You see how he follows this time? You snap the ball, get him to go, let him pick up the blocks. Now we can get to the outside a little bit easier with this run play. It's ferocious. I'm telling you guys, it's ferocious. Again, now you probably want to run halfback slam, but let's come this way. Then we can snap the ball, boom, cut inside, cut to the outside, picks up another block, and we're off to the races. I'm telling you guys, man, money. Now, other plays that you have in this formation that we put in our audibles is the slam, so you can run right up the middle, right? If you see past defenses like this. But that's one thing you're gonna have to deal with, okay? Did you see that right there? In some defenses, these guys auto shed. I don't know why it's like that, but it happens. Let's just see if it happens again. Okay, it didn't happen that time. We just take off up the middle. So remember, if you can establish the run game up the middle, forcing your opponent to pinch the D-line, and when he does that, you come across, come back to this outside run play, snap the ball. Now, here's what I mean by snapping the ball. If we try to get him to pick up that block, let me show you an instant replay what happened there. And I don't know if it's every single play like that's in man defense, but it happens in a lot of them. Where if we motion snap this guy, you see how this guy's following him? If we motion snap him, he stops, right? He stops. And now we have a free blocker on the outside. This is the idea, is to get this guy to be a free blocker in a man defensive situation. And we just follow him, boom, he picks up the block, and it is money. The other play that we have in his audible is the halfback wham. Not as reliable as the other whams that are in the game. Probably there's like one more, because in some situations, this guy can come free, okay, right there, and he stops you. However, what you want to do if you're going to use halfback wham, and this is the stuff you got to remember, once you come out into play, you flip it. So if you're coming out in halfback wham, you flip the play. I don't know why I didn't do that. My bad. My apologies, son. My apologies. So we're going to come out in halfback wham, and we're going to flip. Wow, you know what? I might as well just go this way, okay? Just go this way. You see how these guys come off? Because you got to flip the play. And that's just something that I've noticed using the halfback wham from this formation. Let's go to wham. Now let's go ahead and flip the play, okay? After we go to wham, we flip the play, and then we try to run it this way. Same thing. Money, son, okay? You see the blocking is different. It's just the way the game is, man. I didn't create it. Now the next play we're going to talk about is in your audibles. It's the bench corner stop. Really good against cover 3. And one thing that I show you guys, let me just get out of this play real quick. I'm sorry, it's 3 deep. It's just a random pick that the defense chose. But we have this guy right here on the out route. And you want to utilize these out routes as much as possible, especially against cover 3. Okay, so when you snap the ball, you can quick snap, take it to the outside, boom. And if your receivers are good enough, you can actually hit that guy. Now, in some instances, the cover 3 is going to be there, obviously, right? So what you can do is just take X and put him on a slant this way, boom. It'll slow everybody down before they can react to this out route. And it happens a lot. Now, if it's cover 3 hard flat, obviously, you're going to cook yourself. So be careful, boom, right here, get to the out route. You see that delay? I'll show you guys an instant replay of this delay that's happening with this route combination that we're putting out on the field. So we put the slant. This guy is probably the cloud, right? But he's got to hesitate, right? 2 receivers coming in his path. He's not, what do you call it, designated to go anywhere unless it's like a hard flat. You got to pay attention, read him. Once you snap the ball, he will jump to the hard flat instantly if that's what it is, okay? So right here, boom. We got him on the out route still. Easy money, son. Now, another setup that you can use, okay? We can go ahead and streak Y. We can bring in Otten over here on the left side, put him on a flat, block our running back like this. And then we want to read the left side. Now, if he could take off regular and he doesn't get bumped, you'll have this guy, okay? You see how he broke away. I'll show you why he's breaking away, because we're running a clear out. We're forcing the outside third to play the Y route. So right here on this setup right here, you'll notice that this guy is the clear out. The outside third over here has to respect, or he goes up the field, right? So the only time he's gonna break is a zone break. When he zone breaks this way, that just means I just threw the ball already, okay? The ball should be already in the air. You see the zone break? By the time I throw the damn ball, he's already there. Another variant you can run is putting A on a streak, motioning out the tight end, okay? And you want to try to hit the A route. Now, you got to look at that inside third, because if it looks like a cover 2 or you can't tell which one's the inside third, don't throw this unless you're sure. Now, what we can do is take X and drag him as a bailout. But let's watch this right here. We want to go in between the zone. Well, he got bumped. But you want to go inside right there with inside leverage and throw that. Now right here, you see, you don't know who the inside third is, and if they're on the wrong side, you could throw a tutty right here, son. We'll streak Y, we'll streak A, we'll have the B route, and we'll have X. So this way again, boom. I don't like it, I hit my bell out, okay, because the inside third is on that side. Let me go to instant replay to show you guys what I'm talking about. So we come back over here to instant replay. You'll have your tight end, but we have our inside third on the same side. So inside third can zone break that, and he will probably pick it off. But there's gonna be times where your opponent doesn't know any better, right? Let's go ahead and streak Y, drag X. Now this is all without using the hot route master. This is all without using hot route master. Just show you guys there. Right here, we wanna throw inside right here, boom, money. Now, like I said, you gotta know how to throw dotties, okay? You gotta have the timing, you have to have the precision. That's just the name of the game. Now, what we can do is, if they're running man defense, remember what I told you guys about using Evans on the outside, okay? So we can put him on a real corner route, okay? Like this. This is assuming that they're doing that, but we can put a streak, corner route if it's man, and then we come over here, possession catch that, or aggressive catch that, however you want to do it. You can do it like we do tight offset, tight end. It is money, I promise. Like I said, a lot of this is without utilizing any of the abilities, but you can throw the abilities out there. And one of the things I think you can get away with right here is going to be this setup with where we take our B route, slant him, take A. Yeah, so he doesn't go on a zig. So we're gonna have to put B on the zig, Y on the out route, and then we can take A, I guess, and just put him like this. Boom, inside. I threw the wrong guy, okay? Let me go back. I threw the wrong one, my apologies. Let's go back to instant replay so I can show you guys what's happening here with this setup. So with this setup, we force the out route, we force the cloud to respect him. The zig comes behind him. We're supposed to hit this guy wide open in these spaces. You see this right here? He's trailing him. So that's another setup that you can use. I'll do it again so you guys can see it. Streak A, zig, out route like this. This setup right here is, I mean, it's so much money. You know what I mean? We can come over here, we can throw it inside. It's all about timing and the spacing that you have to execute all these. And then you have all the abilities with Hot Route Master that you could be using. So we can throw the damn post, right? So we can take B, put him on the post like this, right? And we can have a clear out on this side. And then we can use X the way where he is. So now we should have someone open. We can block our tight end. Especially we have more protection, right? Everybody's getting blocked. And then we just come over here, boom, money. We have windows everywhere. We even had Evans on the side over there. Let me just see how open he got in instant replay for you guys, okay? So like I said, different variants with the Hot Route Master, boom. talking about pretty much almost wide open. Now, the reason that I wouldn't throw this to Evans is because this guy doesn't have a prioritization. He could just float backwards and play Evans, right? It's not like we have somebody in this area right here. Now, you could probably run a smoke screen variant with these guys. So we like motion this guy, put him on the corner, and with smoke screen this guy, you can maybe hit the smoke screen, boom, like this, and then we take off up the field. I mean, it's just money. You got different variants for everything in this game, man. Make sure you guys drop a like on today's video. It's a really good formation, especially backed up with the run plays. You can really have your opponent on their toes, and then you go into bunch and stuff like that. It's just chaotic. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.